NEPA Classic Station 4. NEPA Classic
I'm going with the Palutena.
That's what I thought. I mean, you know, being Crom, like when you up B, Min can just ignore that. You know, the rising hits, kind of like how Ikes are, you know, it can hit you. Min doesn't have to be in that zone. But as opposed to, you know, Palu recovering, teleport recoveries are pretty exploitable on 2 frames, but also just a lot more ambiguous.
Stache doing a great job early, racking up percent and crowding Orca space, but this is Min. It's entirely unpredictable.
Oh, he just killed himself.
Oh, no.
And, I mean, that's the matchup. Like, you really want to, you know, fiend for those edge guards, but you have to make sure that you're not under Pokemon Stadium, too.
Absolutely, and, you know, that's the thing. I think Stache was a share greedy, but just as simply, Stache evens up the game.
Auto reticle, baby. Oh. Anything to interrupt Min. I mean, once they use that jump, they are one of the worst recovering characters in the game. They have no air drift, really, and thank God for it.
Yeah, I mean, same thing with the Belmonts. Being a former Belmont player,
yeah,
there is. If they had any more air drift, there would be a definite problem. But
speaking of a problem right now, Stache is stuck in this corner, cannot get out for the life of him. Orca, let him get back to ledge, but not out of the corner.
Yeah, Orca's doing a fantastic job of just oppressing Stache's options. You know, he's landed on stage twice now, but even when he went to the ledge, Orca didn't give him any chance to breathe.
Yep, oh my God, and clipping him. Right off the top there, Stache with an immaculate read.
Imagine 76%, what was the DI on that? I can't. Really? What happened?
I mean, he jumped out of the corner, so, you know, he was really high, and, you know, that's just how it goes.
But quick 35 from Stache, and this game is just full of spaghetti.
Yep. Okay, getting out of there with the down tilt up smash, bread and butter for Min. And now, Orca trying to cook. But man, even after that SD, Stache is still looking on point with his Palutena right now.
Once you get to the players of this caliber, like Orca and Stache, maintaining composure is a skill for these players.
For sure.
And Stache doing a great job following them. Stache doing
All right, so up air looking like the move for Stache right now. I mean, that thing was catching Min, no air drift, so it's really hard to get out of that disadvantaged state. And another big weakness of Min is that, you know, you want to attack him from the air, and Palu is great at that. You know, Palu not the greatest ground game, but in the air, Palutena is disgusting.
Absolutely, and one thing that Stache did extremely well was immediately closing the ground game, where that's where Min could have abused Palu, just kind of abusing with those safe hitboxes, just throwing them out, and then, like you said, she's going to force Palu to jump. That might not have been Orca's exact game plan, but Stache did a great job closing that distance and immediately going for damage.
Yep. And on top of that, having the shield on Palu, that's pretty clutch. Like, you know,
so
it's going to save you.
Running it back to PS2, I don't think this changes much in terms of the dynamics, but I think both players are going to clean up their gameplay in terms of the SDs or maybe over-aggression and losing stocks for those greedy trades.
We'll see, we'll see. All right. Game 2, Pokemon Stadium. Let's see how Orca adjusts and if Stache can take this. Because, I mean, Stache always struggles with, you know, mentality issues, especially when it comes to this game. We'll see if Min, you know, Min's a very frustrating character. We'll see if it gets to him. I feel like that's the biggest weakness. But other than that, if he keeps the same game plan, it's going to be rough for Orca to be able to take this.
Yeah, and I think one thing that, to your point, Min preys on people who get frustrated with her options because it does lead to unforced errors.
True.
But Stache doing a great job recovering, getting that back to that center station, running to the corner.
Hey man, whatever works. Okay, getting the roll into the grab. Going for a jump read right there. But, you know, probably could have got a back here. I mean, Orca wasn't really pressing too many buttons.
I forgot the headset. I can set him up if you guys want.
That might be good, yeah.
Well, maybe when we get like a little, like top 32 or something, take a little break.
Sounds good. But one thing that I definitely think, so Orca down stock, but we know Min can get a kill almost in the snap of a finger, and Stache pulling back up the stage.
Okay, oh, getting the trip could have created a really bad situation. It seems like Orca, you know, kind of the same issue that Captain Space had, using these tether grabs. It's just not working out. You live and die by those grabs. And you get put in these situations, oh my goodness, the air dodge. Still clipping them and not able to get back. A 3-1 stock lead for Stache right now, looking very strong.
Yeah, Stache making sure that he showed that game one was an absolute fluke, but good job calling out the up smash and Orca. What I was about to say is that both players were seeing that they definitely changed their game plan. No more lazy options on the ledge or you're going to get called out and immediately punished.
Yep. Right, just playing the safe game, playing out of range of Min Min, which is actually surprising, but you know, Palu can do that with the auto reticle and doing it well. And then right now, Orca making this slow but sure comeback.
Yeah, and one thing that was, you know, Orca's doing really well. It looks like he slowed the game down to his own tempo.
Yeah.
And that's something that these, you know, higher tier characters can do. They make the game and they dictate it by their own pace, but ooh, you have to respect the Min Min up smash. That is very fast, very strong. Definitely.
Oh man, immediately going back to the ledge. I mean, you have to. Still getting stuffed out. Stache's ledge pressure looking amazing right now. He's getting the correct DI. Not going to be able to get sent off too far, which has been the biggest point right now in this set. Just getting sent too far off and just getting auto reticle. And the up smash is going to cover that teleport. So cancel attempt.
54% cargo. This is entirely winnable for Orca.
Definitely. I mean, this is not out of the realm of possibility the way he's been playing right now, evening it up so quickly. Orca is cooking with fire.
You can't imagine that.
Oh no! No! Oh, he's still alive.
Still not in a good situation for Orca though.
Definitely not. But that long range on that recovery, able to get back. The back air, oh man, gonna make it really difficult to get back, and he's just dead.
No.
You know, DIing kind of like down and away, it seemed like.
Yeah.
Or that's at least where he got sent. That is gonna put you into the dirt.
So you know, the one thing that we did notice was towards the end, the composure almost started to fade a little bit. Which like we said, Min Min trays all over